I was out of the albergue before 8 today. So I'm at the top of the only incline. The rest is slightly downhill and flat. So I'm expecting to make some headway today. We'll see. Look at this terrain. It's all rock. But then look at this. It's a flower. Beautiful things can grow in the worst possible terrain. That's the civil guard. They check on the pilgrims. They're the ones that found Jimmy coming over the Pyrenees during that storm. Because he ended up going into a national park. But if they see you sitting somewhere, they'll ask if you're all right. If you need to go to a doctor or hospital, they'll take you. So, yeah, civil guard is what they're called in English. And the 911 number here is 112. So, yeah. Rooms for €5. Wow. Okay, that's the cheapest I've seen yet. I've seen 7. But not 5. This is a first. But I'm not staying here. I'm gonna go on. It's a cafe where we can stop and get some cappuccino or espresso. And there's my girl Allison from Washington State, not Washington, D.C. The foreigners get confused. When she says she's from Washington State, they think she's from Washington, D.C. Isn't that the capital? No.
They say, do you live with the president?
Do you live with the president?
No.
That's so funny.
Actually, a lot of people know where Seattle is.
Yeah,
But
so
if I say
Seattle.
Washington, they think,
Right.
yeah. It's funny. All right, Judy from
All right, Allison, have a safe trip. Buen camino, girl. I'll see you down the road. How'd they do that? Carla, ask Sean if he can do this. I don't know how they did that, but I like it. It's different and clever. Huh. I've seen several of these. Catholic Circle Savings Bank. That's interesting. So they must put these benches out. Donate the benches to places, I guess. It's nice. I looked fast. I was like, oh, tofu. And then I kept walking. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's not tofu. Construction up there rerouted us. Rerouted the Camino, so came down here. And like, there was no yellow arrow. But there's this. So, look at that clothesline. It's kind of brave. That would stink to have to run downstairs and chase it down the street. So it's 12:30 on Thursday, September 14th, and I'm in the city just before Burgos. So as you're entering the Burgos area, the Camino splits, and if you go left, it's a nicer walk It's following the river, and but it's 200 extra meters to walk. If you go right, it's, you're walking through, well, that. So you're kind of in a city. And so it's recommended that in muddy weather to go this way that I'm on, and for all bicyclists to go this way. And for the nicer entrance into Burgos, take the other way, following the river. I just figured, I lived on a river my whole life. I really don't care about seeing the river. And 200 meters is 200 meters. So I decided to take the city way here. So, which is nice because it also has benches where I can sit down and rest. So the pilgrims kind of split, maybe like 50-50. So, and plus my room where I'm staying tonight is on this side of the river too. So, however, the Decathlon store, which is the Spain version of REI, is over on the other side, and it's actually down a ways. I might have to take a bus to get there, but I need to buy a long sleeve something because being out this morning taught me that much. I shouldn't have forwarded my fleece. Oh well, you live and you learn. So anyway, yeah, I'm doing good. I think I'm gonna get 20 kilometers in today. So I'm really pleased about that. So I better get going. I think if you miss this one, you kind of got to be blind. Wow. This building has a date 1502. This is the other side of that building. 1502. The door is open. It looks like there's pews in there. I'm gonna go in, see if it's gotta be a church. Well, I made it to Burgos. It took 6 hours, and it was 20.2 kilometers. So going over the Pyrenees, it was 16 kilometers, and it took me 9 hours. But, it had weather conditions, and it's the Pyrenees. so I think I did okay. But I walked the whole way. My feet are killing me. And I walked with a couple married couples, and they're going to bike the Meseta. So they're renting bikes here in Burgos and returning them in Lyon when they get there. So walking the Meseta is 10 days. So they're going to be shaving off 6 days. And so I was thinking about that. I'd committed to walking it, but when you're walking, there's a ton of bicyclists that are also doing the Camino. So, they're passing you, and, I always wondered, geez, I wonder what that would be like. So in a way, it would be a a chance for me to try it. And I think some other benefits would be I might save a little money because I wouldn't, it would be less days I have to rent a room, less days I have to, pay for a dinner until I get to Santiago. So I'm going to look at the price of it and see, if it'll save a little bit of money. And the best part of all, I'll get to Diallo quicker. So, and I'm sure he would appreciate that too. So I am seriously toying with that idea. I was gonna walk to Decathlon and get a long sleeve shirt or a light fleece or something because this morning was in the 50s Fahrenheit and windy up at the top of the hill, and I had shorts and a t-shirt on, and it was chilly. I like, I could tolerate it. It was no big deal, but if it gets any colder, I'm probably going to want some long sleeves. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, it's a 45-minute walk. So I was like, no, I'm not walking that today. 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back, nope. So I think it's on a bus route. I'll have to look a little closer at that, but I'm not going tonight. I'm too tired. So tomorrow's a rest day. I am going to be in Burgos again tomorrow. So maybe I'll see about getting there tomorrow. For tonight, I'm just going to go to the market. Gotta get dinner. I gotta buy shampoo still. And just a couple little errands like that. So that's it. And what is today? I have my watch on. I took a shower already. It is 5:29 p.m. and the supermarket's just opened at 5 o'clock. It is so bizarre here. So different. So I'll fill you in when I have more info. Remember all those dead streets in the middle of the day that I videoed? Well, it's about 7:30 in the evening. Amazing.